Let's look at the FOMC meeting results. So we have them right here. So Jerome Powell has decreased the interest rates from 5.5 it was to 5%. So a drop of 0.5%, which is a pretty big drop. Let's now take a look at the impact this had or didn't have on the stock market. Let's start with Tesla. Tesla closed down 67 cents. We closed at 227.20. Post-market, we seem to be up by 68 cents. So far, we don't see any change. We are still above 226.18. We are still below 234. We are really stuck between these two numbers. Buyers and sellers have not changed their mind. There's no material change in the tug of war between buyers and sellers. Maybe this is going to happen tomorrow once people digest the news, but so far we don't see anything. If we take a look at the VIX, VIX is climbing a little bit higher. So we are at 1822. We start not being too happy after 1849 or so. So the fact that VIX is climbing is definitely not helping anything. Let's take a look at the stock indices. So Dow Jones, a little bit of a down day today. We are still above 41,368. So maybe this is only just going to be rebounding on 41,368. S&P, S&P 500, we are officially making this big double top right here. We are not going higher. We need to break these two resistance that we have. The last one is at 5,700. So we need to break that to have a continuation in the uptrend. NASDAQ, look at this again. We tried to break above the downward resistance today. We succeeded in breaking above. We did not succeed to close above. It's the close that we care about. We have been trying all week. We have been trying for the past 4 days. We don't succeed. Let's take a look at our important stocks. So after a little bit, a very shallow break to 1657, we are rebounding. With Apple, we are up 1.8%. This is the downward channel that we are now in. So, we are still going downward. This is still a downward trend. If we break that 216.57, then, this is going to be a sell signal. Amazon cannot break 190. AMD caving under 153 right here. Adobe, this one has been a goner since last week. ARM, cannot break 150. This is a little bit of an update, but right now we have even a hard time breaking above and closing above 138.43. Google is having a hard time breaking 161.46. Microsoft, we had a nice break at 131.10. But we still had this big long-term resistance. And this is the one that broke us. We cannot break over it. Meta cannot break 554. NVIDIA caving in after the break. We had the break at 109.60 and now we're caving in a little bit. Palantir, it's maintaining itself above 35.59. But we are close to our resistance. SMCI, I cannot even say that we are outside of our bearish channel. We are right smack on it. SoFi, we tried to go higher. And we did, but then we were squished back. So, we are having a hard time. Stocks are really having a hard time. Let's take a look at our EV stocks. So BYD is maintaining 30.79. That's not too bad. The volume is not super present and the candles are quite weak. We don't see big green candles. We are basically going sideways. Lucid, we are stopping right smack on our support. I would wait for a break of 382 right here to buy. Neo Battery Material going sideways. Neo, okay, now we are having a little bit of a caving in. Let's see if we are going to be able to hold 491. Novonix, nothing to say. Xpeng cannot stay above 905. Rivian going downward. So Rivian right here, this is the downward channel. We have a hard time closing above. And now if we break 1277, then this is going to start looking like a nice short. Nouveau Monde Graphite, nothing to see. Nikola Mining. Oh, Nikola Mining is reviving itself, up almost 10%. This is the temporary downward channel that we are in as part of this big bullish channel. Bitcoin trying to break this downward resistance. Gonna do it so far. XRP going sideways. Physical gold cooling down. The stochastic is dropping a lot. This is where we are with this one. Let's hope that we bounce on support at 1966. And silver, also a big move down today. So yeah, we did not get what we would be expecting. We would be expecting a move up, even though that move up could have been a bubble because of the interest rates cuts. We have a lot of talk. We hear a lot of people talk about a recession, a coming recession, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we need to see it to believe it. But for sure, many stocks are at their resistance level. They are at their resistance level and they failed to break. So in order to have a move in the stock market, we need to break some resistance because this is giving us signal that we can jump in and take a ride. There's no ride to take for now. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.